storage. From the session storage, I am directly fetching out the details of the currently logged in user. Those who have not copied down yesterday, copy down everyone. So let me go to my in which page I need to have it. In the profile page. In the profile page, I am going to give the option to reset the password. So let me have an link open. Reset password or the change password. Anything you can give. Yeah, whenever he clicks on it, he should be able to get the reset password. Generating the session storage key, yes, that point a unique session key will be generated. At that point the unique session key will get generated, and you are passing u, right? What do you mean by u? Is having the user object instant, currently logged in user object. The new password. So observe everyone, I am going to write, if whenever the user is submitting the form, that time the method will be post. If request dot method equal to post, if request dot method equal to post, I am going to get the username and the password. Uname equal to request dot post username, then old equal to request dot post old. After getting the username and old password, how to check whether the password is correct or not? How to check? How do I verify it? Can I directly compare? No, it is not possible. Then how can I get to know whether the password is correct or not? Yes everyone, how to compare whether the password is correct or not? Yes Indumati, correct. Authenticate function I need to make use of. As the password in the database is encrypted, to check whether the old password is same as the password stored in the database, I need to go with the authenticate function. So u equal to authenticate username equal to username equal to uname, comma password equal to old. Then print u. Always after this print the u, then only you will come to know whether you are doing the things properly or not. If it is returning user object instance, that is username, it is correct, or else if it is returning none, that is wrong. You have written, you have made some mistake, you need to check, you will come to know. I am entering a correct password, so it should print me Rishikant. It is not printing anything. Let me kill the server and rerun it. Refresh it once. Yes, it is correctly returning me. If I enter a wrong password, 1 2 3 4 5, it is returning me none. So correct. Now what I am going to do, I am going to send context. If you, in the sense, if authenticate is returning me user object instance, that time what I will do, I will return the same register.html but with a context. Return render reset request comma the reset.html, comma, new pass. New pass is to true. Okay, new pass is to true. Else what I am going to do? I am going to render the same reset password but with a message. Return render request comma reset.html message incorrect old password. Incorrect old password. Incorrect old password. If the password is correct, I am going to return incorrect. If the password is correct, I am just rendering the same reset password page but with a context new password is to true. Whereas if it is wrong, I am rendering the message. First let me display the message. At the top I will use this message. Observe everyone, I am going to type a wrong password. 1 2 3 4 5. I need to get the message. Yes, I am getting the message incorrect old password. Now if the password is correct, what I am doing, I am passing a boolean value context, that is new pass is to true. I am passing a boolean value context. Why have I passed this boolean value context? Why? Because based upon if the old password is new, if your old password is correct, that time this particular context will come. I am going to make use of that context, and based upon that, if percentage if new pass, whenever I am going to get this new pass context, that will be true. That time what I will do, I will render my, I am going to render the, new password field. I will render the new password field. I will allow the user to enter the new password. New password, enter the new password, new. Else I will allow the user to enter the old password. Else he can enter the old password. End if. So observe everyone, if I am getting the context new pass, that time the context new pass key is having the value true. Whenever it is true, the new password field will be allotted. New password field will be displayed in the browser. If I am not getting the context, that time I will be getting the old password field. Okay, wait everyone. Yes, Prithvi ma'am, you can continue. Old password is correct. That time I will be able to get the new password option to enter. If it is wrong, then I will get the old password field itself but with an error message incorrect old password. That is why I have passed the boolean value true. I am going to enter the correct password. See, I am able to get reset password page but with the enter new password. Now I am able to get the enter new password field. Once again let me explain you everyone. So what is happening, I am going to make use of authenticate function. With the help of authenticate function I am checking whether the username is what I am checking. I am going to check whether the old password what the user is entering, is it correct or not. If u is going to return me user object instance, that time I am rendering the reset.html page but with a context new password true. I am making use of this particular boolean value here in the reset.html. If new password context I am getting, when will I get this new password context? Only when the old password is correct. only when the old password is correct, that time I will get this particular context. That time I am going to render the new password field. If I am not getting that context, when will I not get the context? When the user is visiting the reset password for the first time. That time also that context will not come, it will be old password itself. If user types a wrong password, that time also I will not get that particular context. Only when the password is correct, I am going to get that context. If the password is wrong, I am rendering the message incorrect old password. So what happens? That time also I will not get the context. So else block will get executed and I will be able to see the old password field itself. Wrong password I have entered, the incorrect old password. Till here everyone first executed. Old password I have entered. I am getting the new password field. Observe the query dict everyone. CSRF token that you know, username. So observe here I am getting the username, that is what I am trying to fetch it. So request.post username. Got it, Chandrasekhar? What is it? I am getting the username. That is your username. And old password 1234. So when I am entering my filling up the form for the first time, I am getting in my query dict CSRF token, username and the old password. Okay, there is no problem. I am getting these things in the query dict. I have specified that if request.method equal to post, fetch the username, fetch the old password from the query dict, there is no problem. But then when I fill the form for the second time, when I am filling the new password field, what is happening? Will my query dict have the old password? No. I am not going to get the old password. I am not going to get my old password when I fill the form for the second time. After entering the old password, if it is wrong, I will only get the new password field. I will not be able to get the old password field. I will not be able to get the old password field. What will be present in my query dict? I will be having the new password field. Old password will not be present. But that time also the same view will get called, reset password view only will be getting called. Username equal to request.post username, no problem. Old password equal to request.post old, but this particular thing will not be present in the query. So what happens? It is going to throw me the error. What it is going to do? It is going to throw me the error. Observe everyone, as soon as I submit it, it is going to throw me the error. See, multi-value dict key error, old. Why it throwed me the error? Why? Because old will not be present in the query dict. If you observe your query dict, what is present this time? This is new key is present. Old key will not be present. So what you need to do? You need to write a if condition. That if old key is present, then only you need to fetch the old password. When you are filling the form for the second time, you are not going to get the old password from the request.post query dict. What will be present in the request.post query dict? Username and the new key. So what you need to write? You need to write a condition that if old in request.post. If old key is present in request.post, then only do all these things. You need to do all these things only when old key is present in the request.post. Else or you can write it as if new. If new key in request.post. If you are getting new key in request.post, that time you get the new password. New equal to request.post new. Let me print it for you. Print new. Okay, now it will not be a problem. Let me refresh the page. Okay, I am entering the old password 1234. Correct old password I will enter and click on submit button. The reset view will get executed. Observe the query dict. I have username and the old password. I have the username and the old password. So line by line execution. Request.method equal to post. Correct. If old in request.post, yes, old is present in request.post. So all these things will get executed. Fetch the username, fetch the old password, authenticate whether username and old password are correct. After that, if authenticate is returning you the user object instance, render the new password field. Yes, it is rendering the new password field. Everything is correct. Now second time I am going to submit the form after entering a new password. After entering a new password 12345, I am going to submit the form. This time I will be having the new password and then the old password. I will be having the new password in my query dict. Observe everyone, query dict, username and the new password I am having. So now what happens? The reset password view will get executed. If request.method equal to post, yes, it is post. But if old in request.post, it is not present. So this block will not get executed. This particular block will not get executed. After that, if new in request.post, yes, new key is present in request.post. New equal to request.post new, print new. Yes, I am able to get 12345. Now I need to update the password. Now what I need to do? I need to update the password. So to update the password, I require the user object instance. What I require? I require the user object instance. From where can I get the user object instance, everyone? I require currently logged in user object instance to update the password. So from where can I get? Yes, everyone, can you tell me from where can I get the currently logged in user object instance? Currently logged in user object instance, from where can I get it? Yes, Rishikant, session storage, correct. From the session storage in the sense, u equal to request.user is going to return you the currently logged in user object instance. After that, u dot set underscore password a. Then u dot save. After resetting the password, I am going to ask the user to once again log in. So return redirect to login. Return redirect. I need to log out the user also. So what I will do? Return redirect to logout. So I want the logout view to get executed. Is it logout or logout underscore? Let me check in the urls.py file. It is logout underscore. So I need to give it as logout underscore. So now what happens? The user will be logged out. The session storage will be cleared. Incorrect old password. I will enter the correct old password. Enter the new password. Let me enter a new password. Enter the new password 12345. Yes, I have been logged in. Now my old password field is not updating. Wait, let me. Did you understand the concept, everyone? Is the concept clear, everyone? Present in request.post query. Only then you need to fetch the old password. If new key is present in the request.post query bit, you need to fetch the new password. Okay. So if the old key is present in the request.post query bit, fetch the old password, check whether the old password is correct or not. If it is correct, authenticate will return you user object instance. If it is returning the user object instance, I am rendering a boolean value true. So which is going to display you the new password field. See, if new password, I will display this particular block of HTML code. If it is not coming from your from the view reset view, I will display the old password itself. I will display the old password itself if it is not coming from the view reset view. If it is coming, then I will display the new password field. If the old password is wrong, that time authenticate is going to return you none. Authenticate will return none if the old password is wrong. That time what I am doing, I am rendering the message incorrect password. Incorrect old password message I am going to render. Okay, this is regarding your old password. After getting the new password field, the user will enter the new password and clicks on the submit button. That time what happens, request.method will be post. If old in request.post, no, old key will not be present. Which key will be present? The new key will be present. So this particular condition is going to become true. If new in request.post will become true. That time I am getting the new password. Then I need to update the currently logged in user password. So from the session storage, I am going to get the currently logged in user object instance. Currently logged in user object instance. User currently logged in user object instance I am going to return. After that I am updating that object instance. U.set password, I am making use of my set password and updating with the new password which I have stored it in a variable new. Whenever I perform the update, I need to save it. So u.save